making pound cake, y'all. Do you get the visual? It takes a pound of butter, a pound of sugar, which is 2 cups, a pound of flour, which is 4 cups. Then you're gonna need 1 cup of buttermilk, a half a cup of good lemon juice, and I actually have a Meyer lemon tree in my backyard. So when all the lemons are ripe, I just pluck them, squeeze them, and I have juice for the rest of the year. Now, I don't have buttermilk today, so I don't know if you know what you can do to create buttermilk in a pinch, but just take a tablespoon of good lemon juice and add it to a cup of whole milk, and it will actually curdle and thicken. Look how thick this is getting already. See those little clumps? That will be perfect in any recipe that you have that calls for buttermilk. Alrighty, now the only other few ingredients that you're gonna need are gonna be a teaspoon and a half of salt, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. And I actually make those kind of hefty half teaspoons. And then you're gonna need 6 eggs. I'm just wondering, I wonder if that's a pound of eggs. Huh, maybe. And lemon zest. Now, I do the same thing with my Meyer lemons that I do with the juice that I told you about. I actually have a rasp. I grate the peel and I zest each lemon, stick a bunch of little baggies of lemon zest in my freezer, and then I have it all year. So if you ever have lemons from the store and you're just needing the juice for a recipe, don't throw the peel away. Zest them, stick them in your freezer. You'd be surprised how many things you can add lemon zest to, even savory dishes, little chicken dishes and so on. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful to have on hand. So do that. Now the other thing that I'm using in my recipe today is limoncello. You know, I told you I have Meyer lemon trees in my backyard, and this is some of my little jewels. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm always looking for something to do with them because I get 88,000 every year. So I make limoncello. I just take the zest off of the lemons and I take the pith off, and then I soak it in spirits for a few weeks, and I end up with this beautiful golden nectar, which I then add a simple sugar syrup to, and that creates limoncello. This is something that the Italians use as an aperitif or a digestive. They drink it very, very cold, but you can also cook with it. So y'all, look how fluffy that is. My flour, salt, baking powder, and baking soda are all together being sifted. And I do it on a paper plate because that way I can kind of bend it like a funnel and I can control how much flour I put into my mixing bowl. Hey everybody, I know y'all don't see me very often cooking, but here I am. So at this point, we're gonna add 1/3 of the flour and mix well. And we're gonna alternate. We're gonna do 1/3 of the flour. See how I can just bend that and control how much goes in? 1/3 of the flour, then 1/2 of the milk after it's mixed, and then 1/3 of the flour, 1/2 of the milk, and then end with the last third of the flour. Okay guys, wow, look at that beautiful texture. Okay, clean that off and then give that to somebody you love. Now this just needs a very simple glaze, which is just 2 cups of powdered sugar, your lemon zest, maybe a tablespoon, and 4 or 5 tablespoons of lemon juice or limoncello, or a combination of both. Okay, all you guys, please always remember and never forget that cooking is loving 1,000%. If you can't cook for somebody today, then just give them some hugs. That works too.